Pedro's had a busy summer, been spending a lot of time over in Europe the last few weeks. Unfortunately, lost his passport stolen, so he was kind of stuck over there for a little while. But Ben Raybourn
in with the layback back Smith, the Jim Jam. Yes.
Jim Jam. Shout out to Jim Gray. Hopefully, I'm sure Jim's probably here watching in the crowd.
In person. What up, Jim Gray? You are awesome. Yeah, the lean rollout.
I think that slam in practice might have taken a little bit out of Ben Raybourn, but I'll take the eggplant revert. That's what we call that one, the burn twist.
Whoa!
Fakey 5-0, 270 pivot out. Amazing intro run by Ben Raybourn.
Ben.
I cannot get enough of this guy's skateboarding. I can't wait to see more in the jam.
Another dude that hypes us up.
Chris Russell from Hermosa Beach, California. He's only 17.
Wow.
He rolls with the Creature crew. This is Chris Russell.
Oh! Massive frontside air to tail smack.
I already saw Chris Russell snap one board in half in practice yesterday right before prelims.
Oh, barely hanging on to that ollie to nose grind or nose tap.
We saw Ronnie Sandoval do the slop plant disaster. Looks like Chris Russell's got it too.
Yeah, Chris has been killing it all weekend, keeping the crowd hyped.
Chris won the big Malmo Ultra Bowl contest last year in Sweden. That was his first big pro win.
Wow.
Man, these guys are killing the intro runs. Nollie disaster. This is one of the best runs we've seen all day. Finally going down, Chris Russell.
Yes.
Man, Ben Raybourn and Chris Russell just up the bar for Pedro Barros. Pedro, what you got?
Definitely.
This guy has won Van's pool parties, he's won X Games, he's won Dew Tours, but he's never won a Van Doren Invitational before. But check out that frontside air.
He wants it. Boosted, boneless.
He's a Vans team rider, so you know he wants to win his sponsor's hometown event.
Definitely.
Such full speed. Showing the vert skills right there in the deep end, but he gets back into the shallow with speed. Solid intro run. All three of these guys with jam number 3, these guys are raising the level for sure, and now it's jam time with 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Ben Raybourn is in the bowl. Backside 1-footer revert.
Yeah, Ben. Oh, the invert shuffle.
I could watch these spine tricks with Ben. It's
what? Oh my God, that was amazing.
One of Ben's
layback disaster
favorite skaters is Neil Blender, and he always has some Neil Blender influences with some little 80s throwbacks with the new Ben Raybourn twist.
Yeah, the Madonna disaster from Chris Russell. Armando boneless. Chris Russell has just
oh my gosh, frontside
gear.
invert revert. You never see that one. Nollie to pivot. Chris Russell is on fire. Frontside invert to revert is a rare vert move, I'll tell you.
Chris Russell definitely has one speed. It's just full go all the time.
I love that Chris has like the linebacker stance. You know, he's always got elbows out. Like that's one we saw him crash into Marlon earlier. That's one guy you do not want to crash into because he's always got the broad shoulders and the elbows out.
Definitely, definitely. Chris killing it. We're about 6 minutes into our 10-minute jam. These guys are competing for a $100,000 prize purse.
Full speed Pedro Barros right now.
Pedro wants it. Nice Indian to the deep end.
Wow, backsmith fully dipped.
Yeah, Pedro banging down his truck on that ollie over the hip.
You know, this year was the first time I ever made it down to Pedro's compound in Florianopolis. He's got such a rad little spot. Now I see why he spends a lot of time there in the hometown. They got an amazing bowl, a vert ramp, and a little thatched hut, little street course, and all of his buddies are living there with him. They got a cool little setup. Shout out to everyone watching down in Brazil. Thanks for tuning in. Pedro, fatty to flatty.
Pedro. So what's the setup like? Is it a small bowl, big bowl?
It's got a deep end. It's got like a 10-foot deep end and a tight whippy shallow end. That's where they do his event every spring down there. It's pretty cool. Vans and Red Bull help out throwing an event down at Pedro's Bowl. I think they're gonna try and do it again a little bit bigger next year. But Shout out to the RTMF crew.
Nice, and that's right, we are halfway through jam number 3. Jam number 4 coming up next with Charlie Bear, Curran Caples, and Murillo Perez.
Those were the top 3 qualifiers. Chris Russell almost getting hung up on that coping. Yeah, our top 3 qualifiers are in the last heat. These guys were 4th, 5th, and 6th place in the semifinals.
Woo. Man, this is a hard one to judge. So many rippers. Pedro stacking it, going for the alley-oop air over the spine. Yes, Chris Russell.
There's the frontside air revert. We still want to see the boneless revert. We know you got it, Chris Russell.
There it is. There's your frontside boneless, frontside invert. Ask and you shall receive, Neil.
Didn't it look like he fell off there? This guy just never ceases to amaze, man. Good buddy.
Wow, that guy. I want to skate with that guy. Where does he localize?
Man, he, you know, he grew up in the South Bay and spent a lot of time coming down to the parks down here. Really learned how to skate at the Vans Park in the combi.
Nice.
So he skated with all the pros that skated the combi. Now he's rolling with the creature guys. He spends more time on the road than he does at home these days.
Yes.
Ben Raybourn. We call that one the El Rolo.
Oh man.
The unique mind of Ben Raybourn. We love it. We got 3.5 minutes to go. This is the 3rd final jam. We got one more after this to give away the big money. Chris Russell in the bowl.
Get it, Chris. There it is.
Oh my gosh, he made the boneless revert.
Yes.
One of the gnarliest tricks. We've seen him try that all week. That's the first time I've seen him make it.
I have a request to watch that in the highlight reel because he almost hung up on the spine.
We do want to see the replay. Webcast crew, let's show that one over and over again, please.
That's so amazing. Yes. And how do you score Chris Russell versus a Curran Caples? This ought to be interesting.
Or even Pedro, you know. Pedro's just, you know, full speed, different air variations, different transfer lines. Going for kickflip varial right there. We saw Alex Sorgente do a kickflip Indy on that same extension last heat. Pedro trying to up the bar with a kickflip varial right there. Ben Raybourn.
Yes. The layback, frontside rock and roll slide transfer.
Getting fulfilled by Curran Caples.
Pedro going into the deep end. What's he got for us? Oh, massive frontside ollie.
Right on the hip, coming out of the deep end.
We got Pedro and Chris heading towards each other. They're crossing up.
Oh, back. Pedro goes down. Chris staying on.
That was a solid slam. 2-minute warning. Wow, what a heat.
Good to see that in these finals jams, there's only 3 guys, so these guys are able to get more time. Huge air to axle by Ben Raybourn.
The cess slide disaster. Christ, air to tail.
I love it, man. I could watch Ben Raybourn skate all day.
Yeah, me too. Even an injured, disgruntled Ben Raybourn is fun to watch.
Pedro dropping in. These guys are each going to get a couple more runs, almost down to a minute to go. What's he setting up for? Blasting frontside air over the bridge.
Pedro's like, this contest ain't over.
Oh no, just going down over the hip. Luckily, Chris Russell was able to avoid him.
Nice. Nose pick. Yeah, Chris.
Man, I love that. It's like a backside ollie, late disaster. Invert to fakie right there. You know that, you know, a lot of people do back disasters. Oh man, Russell and Raybourn. A lot of people do backside disasters, but that's really a backside ollie just with a super late slapper.
Yeah. And the crowd is giving Chris Russell a round of applause right now.
Ollie to fakie, just jumping off. We got the last few seconds of this jam. What's Pedro got for us? Woo! Alley-oop, Stalefish hanging on.
Massive frontside air to disaster.
Man,
couple seconds left.
Everyone has those quick disasters on the big extension. One of my favorite tricks right there. Pedro
All right.
had a white shirt on at the beginning of the day. It's a little dirtied up now.
And that's 10 seconds left. Ben Raybourn doing the 540.
He said, screw your no 540 rule. That's what that was for. Love it.
Oh, yes. Wow.
Cannot.
Ben Raybourn got it like that. He could just do a 540. Pedro Barros blasting with the chicken wing frontside air.
Tucking that knee and look at this, into the deep end. Chris Russell, full speed attack.
Two totally different, awesome frontside airs.
Oh, and then to frontside revert into the corner. That is so tricky right there.
Oh, the nose bone Indy.
Pedro bringing some of the vert skills into the bowl contest.
There it is.
That's what we wanted
right
to
off
see.
the coping.
Yes, webcast crew.
Plenty of clearance.
That is the trick we wanted to see. And love that.
Ben
Break.
Raybourn, the air to axle.
They're gonna tear this park down tomorrow, so we might as well break the coping now.
Super tucked alley-oop stalefish.